Hello, everyone. Alrighty. So far right now it's just me, but we're waiting on Richard and Playlex, wherever they are. Not sure where they are, but, you know, we shall see what happens today. State of play. Be a good time to check to see how my mic is. Testing. Testing. Yeah, this seems to be okay. Blah 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 da 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 da. Yeah, this seems alright. The thing with this mic is I have to figure out how far to keep it away from my face, because there seems to be this really odd sweet spot that it has, and it's difficult getting to it. Where if you have it far enough away from your mouth, it will start to cut out the audio at your talk and when you're speaking. But if you have it too close, it sounds like you're about to swallow the microphone. Turn off parts music. Event visual. Then I have the thing that annoys me about this video capture thing is that it disappears all the time whenever I switch tabs. Very annoying. This always bugs me whenever it does. I need to get a new camera. This is just like a kind of a generic regular one that I got for online classes. So it's not the most. There we go. All right. Move this out of the way. Sure. That looks to be. Because the last time I did this, nice little water glass was in the way. Like the straw was just right here, and it was really close, and I didn't notice until I went back and looked at the video to make sure there wasn't anything too egregious. The only thing I noticed was the straw was just all the way in the background. I didn't even notice it at the time. But that will be rectified because I've made a special little spot for it over here. Those watching, how are you all doing today? I have low expectations when it comes to the state of play. The same thing I said for the low expectations I had for the act that happened last. So, as per usual, I've seen the usual outrageous amount of expectations and hype regarding this thing, and I'd like you all to keep in mind that this is just going to be a taster for what's to come later on in the year, because I really am sure that we're gonna have like not like giant bangers like what some people are probably used to. Is annoying. What's going on with the bitrate? Something up with the bitrate? This is annoying. I always hate it when I have to do this. So sometimes YouTube will tell me that there's a problem with the stream, and then when I actually come back and try to see if there actually is a problem, there won't be one. And oh, Claylex just said he's setting up the stream. All right, cool. That's one down, one to go. I have no idea where Senor Richard is. But he said he was gonna make it for this, so I don't know, maybe he overslept or something. I don't know. I don't know. But Claylex messaged me. He said he'd be. We put this off to the side. I was having lunch before I started the live stream. All right. Let me make it a tiny bit bigger. There we go. I don't want to. I never know how much to like actually cover up on the screen because sometimes there will be things that will be on the bottom right corner and that's where the screen is. But you know that's just a risk I'm gonna have to take as far as this. Um. So I guess I'll talk to Claylex when he comes in as far as predictions. Um. Not the best timing for one of the news stories that I saw, but there's a story breaking right now that Sony Japan Studios is winding down its development. And oh, where are you at? So I guess Asobi Team, which is the developers behind Astrobot Rescue Mission and the absolutely phenomenal Astro's Playroom, I guess they're the only studios that are going to. They're the only one that's like really gonna remain within Sony Japan Studio as an actual studio, like a game development studio. But all the other people, I guess, have been let go and stuff like that. It's really sad. It's sad that that Sony, I guess, aren't putting a lot of their eggs into creating niche Japanese weirdo games anymore. And it's really sad. Like it's depressing to think that this is not what Sony wants anymore. Whereas Sony back in the day was like really well known for doing weirdo shit. And that's why I loved them back in the day too, because they did weirdo stuff. But now it's like I guess they just want all their games to be like God of War and Last of Us, which I mean those games aren't terrible, but you gotta have some variety, and you know, I really just think that they aren't. I don't know. I'm curious what they're going to what's gonna look like in a couple years because I think they have made a good first attempt, a good first effort with the PS5 era so far. All the games that they released during the launch window, I thought were at bare minimum really good. Like I really liked Sackboy, I really liked Spider-Man, I really liked Demon Souls remake. Loved Astro's Playroom. I'm not crazy about Destruction All Stars, as some of you know, but I am I am curious and a little bit worried what's going to happen now that Sony is kind of going away from the niche Japanese market that they really are well known for, and now they're going to start to focus more on Western stuff, which Western stuff isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just I'm worried is all. But this might not be a cause for concern, but I just feel like so much of Sony's old identity has just kind of been scrubbed away over the years. And I don't know. I hope this is good. I hope this is It just makes me sad because I grew up with the weirdo PlayStation stuff, and now it seems that's not what Sony wants to do anymore. Yeah. Oh. Oh. That didn't connect. Oh.
Oh, hello?
Hello, hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
how are you, sir?
Good. One of my speakers is speaking Russian or some demonic language, so
Russian?
today should be a good day.
Oh boy.
Who knows? Maybe something doom related will come out if he keeps speaking demonic tongue.
Speaking like the Book of the Dead from
Yeah.
Evil Dead. Did you see the new story that Sony's apparently shutting down their their Studio Japan development teams?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, the story could not have broken at like a worse possible time with this state of play.
Yeah. Well, at least we're happy one thing got shut down. We all knew Anthem was going to shut down. It was like good fucking riddance.
Yeah, that was like that. I don't know why they were considering doing an Anthem next or having some kind of redemption story with that thing. I don't get it, but okay.
I also don't get it that like EA's like, or no, like BioWare is like, oh, we're gonna make a Dragon Age and people could be so happy and all that. And I'm like, no, because most of your old team is gone, so it's not gonna be actually Dragon Age. It's gonna be pretend Dragon Age.
Hmm. I mean, did you hear too that they finally made a concrete decision to make Dragon Quest, or not Dragon Quest, sorry,
Yeah,
Dragon Age single player?
Yeah, they said like, oh, we're gonna keep it single player. We're not gonna make it like multiplayer. We're not gonna do like what we kind of were trying to do with Inquisition. It's like, okay, I guess that's cool, but I don't know, man. Like I said, there's so many of the old team that left that I just don't care about you guys anymore.
I don't know what I just don't know with BioWare anymore, man. I look, you and I both know that I'm not. I've admitted in the past that I'm not a big BioWare guy, but even I'm like, look, I can take a step back and kind of look and be like, look, a lot of their stuff in the past was beloved, you know, Knights of the Old Republic,
Yeah,
Jade Empire, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, like lots of stuff. But now, what BioWare is now, without those people that were there before, and with EA's poisonous influence hovering over them, I don't know. It makes me nervous because this is EA's MO when it comes to killing their studios. They don't do a nice clean kill. They hang them up and then cut them open and just let them bleed to death slowly. That's what they do with all their studios that they've closed down. And I just feel like BioWare is next on the chopping block. Give it like a couple years, especially if Dragon Age doesn't do well. Oh man, they're done for. Doesn't matter if they announce a new Mass Effect. They're done for.
and it doesn't matter if it's like, it doesn't matter if, like I said, it doesn't matter too if like, oh, you're making a single player and all that other jazz. Most of the old team is gone. I don't care about your new guys anymore. I'm sorry.
You can call it whatever you want, but if the people aren't there, then what's the point? I mean, it's like Rare. Oh, hey David, how's it going? How's Persona 5 Strikers? If you got it, it is really good. It's so good.
Yeah, at least PlayStation's starting the countdown now, and they got the timer up, so that's all good.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me have that in the back.
Let me set that up too. There we go. Am I streaming tomorrow? Most likely. My schedule's been fucked lately because I had to be taking these testosterone supplements.
Oh
I'm going to
no.
become the Incredible Hulk in a week. Watch.
I'm still waiting on Senor Richard. I have no idea where he is.
Yeah, my brother's like coming home from work, so he might come in late, but he might
Oh,
come
that's
in.
cool.
Who knows? Yeah.
All good.
Yeah, he definitely wants to watch some of this at least, like he did with
The June one, I
Nintendo's
think.
thing.
Oh, Nintendo's thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't care about your rolling symbols, PlayStation. How many pixels that pop out whenever it rolls?
I've seen. I don't know how many times I've seen that screensaver of theirs over the years. And it's not terrible. At least it doesn't fill me with a sense of dread like when I see EA's screensavers when they're about to show some of their garbage. Or Ubisoft, or God, Konami. Hey there, Razor, new sub here. I saw your video on blocked scenes pop up in my recommendation. Oh, nice. Yeah, that video gets, still to this very day, that video gets a ton of playback. I have no
Which
idea
one?
why. The one where I did like the impromptu ranting about the fact that PlayStation blocks, it has that built-in feature where it blocks scenes if the publisher chooses to do so. Which
I'm trying to remember. I kept thinking the ones that got you popular was like the Batman one where you ranted on Arkham Origins, and also the one where I gave you like some, like, I basically was like a rat of you, like, here's some info, boy, about the Shadow Mordor stuff, and then I didn't realize that would actually get you that mad, but I was like, hey, Razor might be interested in this.
Which one was? Is it the one about the microtransactions, or is it the other one?
I think it was the microtransaction. It was either the microtransaction ones or the one with that the unfortunate guy that died, and then like Warner Brothers had to like monetize his death.
See, I don't think I ever made a video about that. Like I wanted
that one.
I wanted
to do that one too, because that one really pissed me off. Because I'm like, I don't know. It might be me, but that was the first I ever saw Warner Brothers like try to monetize. Well, I'll talk about gaming stuff. I don't know about movies and Hollywood stuff, but them trying to monetize a guy that died is like, oh god, that was terrible.
That's a new level of scum for them, and that's a company that has just done scummy thing after scummy thing after scummy thing for years now. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts .2 stream. That's the one that that's the one that's like where where it literally blocks the entire climax of the game. Literally, there's the point where you meet up with Mickey in the Realm of Darkness, and then it just stops unless you have a capture card. Which thankfully I have a capture card now. I needed one in order to finish the FF7 remake analysis, because that whole entire final chapter you can't natively capture it on PS4. It's stupid. And PS5 has that feature too, which is really irritating, but it doesn't bother me anymore. Like, it bothers me that it's still there, but it doesn't bother me, like, it's not a physical barrier anymore because I have the capture card, thankfully. I just got past the third jail last week, and I've had enough of ice levels in game. See, I just finished the first jail today, so I'm like not even 10 hours into the game, so don't spoil anything for me. What do you think of the PS Plus announcement is going to be? People on Reddit are saying FF7 Remake, Nier, or Sekiro. I don't think it's... I've heard Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. I don't think it's going to be Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's way too soon. It's not even on the other consoles yet. I think that's much more plausible a few years from now. Nier is possible. I can see Nier Automata being Automata, or however you pronounce it, being it, which I'd be very happy if Nier Automata was one of them. Then I can give that game a second chance. Sekiro would be great, especially if they make it. If you're able to play it on PS5 which you can. I don't know what I mean by that, but I'm thinking a native version would be really great for Sekiro. So I'd love to see like a native PS5 version for it, but I'm pretty sure the PS5 can brute force it to a rock solid 60 frames, because that was a big problem on the console versions of Sekiro. Is that the frame rate was just all over the place. But when I played it on PC, it was like beautiful, just ran perfectly. And then I saw what it ran like on consoles, and I was like, oh shit. Oh, hold on, let me add Richard into the call. He's finally on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like for some reason, like my thing kept. What was it? PlayStation's like Twitch thing kept lagging on me, and I had to keep restarting it.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been hooked on Persona 5 Royal. Got it for $30 around Christmas, and I can't stop playing.
Alright,
Nice. Yeah.
Alright,
Persona 5 Royal is incredible.
You guys hear me?
I was gonna say, yeah. Like, what was your opinion on that? Like,
On Royal? Oh, that was like if it wasn't an older. See, I had to make that the honorable mention because it was not fair to the other games that came out last year. It just wasn't fair. Because that game is like, too good. It's too good to be.
Where are you guys watching this from? YouTube?
I'm watching it on Twitch. YouTube has YouTube has like
PlayStation's
a lag.
Twitch specifically.
Yeah.
Just go PlayStation Twitch and then you're on.
Sorry I'm late. I was dealing with a package dispute. My package was never delivered.
You're good.
Oh, dude, my God, like, yeah, my package got stolen a while back too. I had to order a new one.
Yeah, I'm already about to go through that right now. After this is over, I'm literally have to call for them to replace my package or.
Ew, no, I'm not doing a feet reveal. Fuck you.
Or just get my money back. Because this is fucking bullshit, especially since the possibility of the driver really did steal it. Because apparently, I don't know, apparently there's an address.
What was the package?
It was Pokemon cards.
Hey,
Hey,
they
Adam.
must be really desperate. It's California. They must be really desperate for money. And
I guess. Shit.
No, you'd be surprised by how much money you can make off of Pokemon cards.
I know. That's why I'm laughing.
There's a lot of money to be made in Pokemon cards. The reason why I've been investing on those as well recently.
Yeah. But as far as the PS Plus question you had, official K, I've actually heard that I'm pretty sure one of the games that they showed during the last during the June event, I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of the ones that is a PS Plus game for this month.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, Destruction All Stars has gone down to $20.
Well, it's gonna be $20 once April hits. I still wouldn't recommend it for $20.
Yeah, $20. No, you can use $20 to buy something else.
You can buy multiple indie games for $20 that are great.
Yeah, support the indie developers. Don't support that studio that fucking made Destruction All Stars. Fuck that.
I was gonna say, like, we went for a monkey's paw scenario, I think, because like me and Razor kept going on and on about us wishing for something new involving Twisted Metal, and it's like, oh, we got it, but it's a TV show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you. It's like, Sony, we don't want that. We want a new game. And like freaking Will Arnett is Sweet Tooth? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait,
like,
really?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
No.
BoJack Horseman, dude, as the fucking fat ass clown monster man.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm hoping I'm hoping that Twisted Metal show isn't garbage. I mean, it more than likely won't be very good, but
they'll probably make a game based on the show, based on the game.
They've done it before. I mean, look at Transformers, like based on the movie,
based on the show. Transformers game, and then they made it two versions of it, like the Pokemon thing. They had Decepticon version and Autobot version for the DS.
Yeah, that was weird. Like.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Let's see. You can record Bioshock on PS4.
Also, guys,
Oh, that
you can
sucks.
buy. Don't buy shitty games. Support your favorite streamer. Support Razer. Support Clay. You guys, seriously. Or yeah, go buy some indie games. Support indie developers. Indie developers need the money too, so that they can make their next games.
The official
At
K
least
thinks the PS
Support
Plus. He thinks the
support
PS
Clay's
Plus will be
comics.
quiet. Right?
Hey,
I would laugh if Ride to Hell Retribution was a PS Plus game. I'd download it. I'd download
what
it.
is wrong with you, Sony?
That's like my favorite objectively terrible game, because it's a game that's just so unbelievably awful that it makes me laugh every time I think about it. Let's see. Are you gonna get the Neo remaster? No, Neo. I really like Neo, but Neo just fucks me up way too hard for my liking.
There's nothing coming out in March.
Gotham Knights. It's possible, but they said new game announcements and things that were shown in the very first PS5 reveal. So I'm thinking more along the lines of maybe Resident Evil Village or Deathloop, Kena, something like that.
Yeah, well, when Gotham Knights comes out, we got to work together, Adam.
I'm not fucking buying that.
Yes, you are.
Like,
we got Batman, Robin,
no, Batman's
and we got Nightwing.
Dead. He's dead. Quote in that game, which bullshit. He's dead. It's like when they killed off. Supposedly they're like Captain America's dead in the Avengers game. No, he's not. They wouldn't have made a whole move set for him if he was dead. No.
It's just like that's more the end goal is basically to probably find and save Batman. That's it. You win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Most superhero games these days are live services, except for Spider.
That's why it's like I don't want to get Gotham Knights, because that's probably going to be, because look at the armor system. It's so accommodating for potential microtransactions and live services. Oh, get this helmet that'll make Batgirl a little bit faster or something like that.
Whoop-de-fucking do.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 wasn't a live service. It was all. I heard it.
It was good.
I heard it was good, but it wasn't as good as the previous ones.
I still complain, that it was very stupid of them for Marvel to be like, yeah, we're just gonna go just keep this on the Switch. Like, it's not like everybody else wants a piece of it. Like, I'm like, why the hell did you do that?
I don't know. Nintendo published it, so they own the rights, I guess, to that one.
Yeah, that's so stupid now. Yeah, because they probably own, like I said, they probably own the rights now, and then all the other Ultimate Marvel games are coming on freaking Nintendo now, so it's locked on the freaking Switch.
There we go.
I don't know, but wouldn't be surprised if they're better than the PC ports. Apparently, the PC ports of the first two suck.
Oh yeah, because like Activision really fucked up on the Steam release on Ultimate Alliance, and then like now you can't get them anymore. I mean, you could have gotten them, but like you had to have gotten them before they took them out. It starts at 1 minute. Here we go.
Will PlayStation reveal Great Ace Attorney collection? Maybe we'll get it here. I doubt it, but you know.
Hold on, let me.
Oh yeah, did you see Kingdom Hearts Key was finally ending? The Dark Road is. Yeah.
Well, you can record most of Kingdom Hearts on PS4 official K, but the endings of. Well, no, I think they lifted the restriction on point 2, but three, the last bit of 3 is blocked. And I'm pretty sure bits of Remind are blocked as well. And I'm not sure about Melody of Memory, because I played that on Switch and I was able to capture footage of that pretty easy. Nice. As far as predictions of this thing, I think we'll see Ratchet and Clank. I think that's gonna be the big one. That's
10,
probably what they're gonna be
9,
they end with.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay,
disappointment. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be disappointed by this.
I'm about to be disappointed.
A lot of people disappointed by this.
Ooh, I just made it.
There's some very unexpected developments.
Okay, so just going about. Oh, okay, Crash.
That will change the course of your life.
Crash 4 on PS5.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, But there's lots of awesome updates
They-
and additions coming to Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time experience on PlayStation 5.
Okay.
Okay, so they are talking about updates. I was actually really happy with what they did with the Switch version of this. People were like, "Oh my god, the style is so good."
60 frames per second.
Why is this
adaptive
one of
triggers,
them?
3D audio.
Why is this
and
one of the
more.
10 games?
Let's be 60 FPS. Yeah, that's what I
Picking
want,
up where
baby.
Crash Bandicoot Warp left off. In Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure.
I want Crash
through
4.
marsupial
I saw the
paths.
game. It has so much content for
We designed Crash
$40.
Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty
Leap off my
suave,
screen.
but wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second.
4K, guys.
With the weight of the
I
universe,
already said
targeting
that.
60 frames.
60 FPS.
there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your
Have you finished
fingers,
those arrows?
so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple a Tana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingo Dial.
Feel the boost.
Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe?
Suck.
Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio.
Oh, I still don't understand that enhanced 3D audio stuff.
Bandicoot Master. But
It's
should our
basically like
genetically
any
mutated
other
marsupial
3D
lose
audio
his way,
from what I've seen on the
leverage
PS5.
PlayStation 5
Yeah.
activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals. For
Couldn't
things
they
like
have just
time
made this a
trials,
blog post or something?
flashback levels.
Why do we need to
Yeah,
dedicate
fights.
time to this?
I
Yeah,
bet
you don't
Entropy
really
can
need to
get
like go through.
even bring
Oh,
your
what was
incomplete
that?
save over from the PlayStation
Is that like a
4,
like
you
a
use the
backwards
activity cards
enhanced?
to get to 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually pretty.
Oh, and one more thing.
Okay.
If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details.
Is this for
Whether it's
free?
your first playthrough or your 100th,
You have to pay
there's no
$10
better
extra
time to
for it.
experience Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time.
I mean,
on
I
PlayStation
don't.
5.
Yeah, it's like I don't know why you could.
It's
probably have to
Activision,
pay
so
for it.
they're doing it for the Tony Hawk thing, though.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined
How
up for
long
you.
is this?
30 minutes.
Oh shit, it's
First,
gonna be a
let's
long
check out
one.
the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
This
Hey
game.
everyone.
I mean, I don't
We at
hate this
Housemarque
game.
are
It's just like,
excited to
I'm just not
sneak
interested
peek
in it.
At Returnal.
I don't know what
In
drugs
Returnal,
they're
we will
smoking
play as
to make
Celine,
this
an Astro
$70.
Scout, who crash lands on an alien planet.
If it was me, at least like maybe 30, 40, but not definitely not higher than that personally.
I'd say
It just-
I'd say 40 or 50 would be the max for a roguelike.
Yeah.
Unfold
like this.
mysteries.
Wait, this is multiplayer, isn't it?
No, it's single player. It's like
a roguelike. It's like Hades.
Dashing and quickly
Yeah,
maneuvering
like if
your
it's
way
anything,
above and around
possibly if it's
enemies
anything
is
like
fun.
Hades, then hey, maybe this will be good. Well, more like I don't mind if they borrow how Hades like dev system works. That was pretty cool system.
Oh well, yeah. Well, Hades for me is my new gold standard for roguelikes.
Roguelikes, yeah. I still need to like get and play that game, man.
really good.
Like,
A vast number of unique
I know.
Really
I
good.
see. I keep seeing the gameplay, and it's like, man, I'm like, I'd have a blast. I even know what is it? Some of the voice actors who did that on Twitter, and I'm like,
Oh,
damn,
nice.
they keep going on about how awesome this game is. I'm like,
Every
damn, I
time
need to
you
get
die and
this.
Restart, the world will change. The map will be different. Enemies
But at
will
least they're
appear in new
giving this
locations
game,
and in
because I think
differing
Sony's done a
numbers, so
really
you have to think
crap
fast
job of
and
promoting
adapt.
this so far.
Here
But
you can see the use of the lightning
they,
alt fire, which is
with
great
this,
for
it
crowd
makes me a
control.
little bit more.
This is one.
I
of
like that
many
they're
alt
giving
fires
this a
that you can
spot.
acquire in the game.
Nice. It's not my kind of game, but I am curious to try it out because I do like Housemarque quite a bit.
Oh yeah, make the T creature and then just shoot it
You will
in the
stumble across
straight
mysterious
path. That's
devices
great.
That can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique.
It's like I forgot, but how does the dev system work in
Besides the
Hades
intense
again?
Combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging
Well,
narrative.
you die,
We
and then
allow
you go
players to
back
piece
to
together
the
puzzle
beginning
as the story
at
of Celine.
Hades'
As they
house,
venture deeper and
and
deeper
you
into
retain
Atropos
some
and
of
enter a
the
personal
crystals
nightmare.
and stuff, but you lose all your powers and your.
Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but
So many shift ability games now. Yeah, that's true.
loaded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind.
$100. That voice stuff is gonna come through the controller speaker.
No comfort here. No safe space.
It's like, you know who also came up with that? The Wii.
The Sony stream is behind this one. Oh, really? This was the thing they revealed at the Game Awards, and people got pissed off that it wasn't PT because of the house. People were like, "What? That was supposed to be PT!" And I'm like, why?
I don't
Eternal
think-
lands
no.
on April 30th, and it's developed by the
Heck,
talented team at
like
Housemarque.
Konami is actually now like considering the
Next, let's
idea
take a
for
closer
other
look at a
studios to make
high-impact
their
new
games, and I'm
PS4
like,
game
to me, I'm
called
like,
Knockout
finally,
Oh,
thank
for
you.
Christ's sake!
Yes, I actually like this game. Actually looks fun.
Oh, so wait, did you say for Christ's sake for like this game or like for
No,
Konami's decision?
this.
Josh from Bell and
Oh,
Studios.
okay.
We're an indie
Yeah,
developer.
because I'm
based
like,
in upstate New York.
because I actually saw this and I was like, oh cool, so they actually gonna do like at least like get those other heroes to do that thing, whatever. But I'm like, no, you get these bare bones looking people. I don't know, that dodgeball shit.
Hey, this game actually looks fun. Okay.
And abilities to knock out an opponent.
I mean, that's
your opinion.
that's all you, Richard. You want to play this? I'm not playing Fortnite dodgeball.
Use
I
trick shots
refuse.
to
I know,
level
right?
over a ledge or hook it around a
You know, actually, speaking of, like, can you believe they put Ryu and Chun-Li in
knock them out before they
Fortnite?
Do you see they're
When you're
putting
in
the
tough spot with
Xenomorph
ball
in?
flying your way, a last second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and
They
staying
have
in the
Ripley
fight.
skins and the Xenomorph
Keep your
now.
wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring
They're gonna have a
home
matchmaking ability where you line up the players on the wall and pick the better ones. Oh, are they actually gonna do that in this game?
Yeah. This will be dead
Teamwork
within a
makes the
year,
dream work and
just
knock
like
out
that
City.
other
If your crew is
EA
outmatched, a
whatever thing they
well-coordinated
did.
team can still dominate.
Anthem.
No, not Anthem. The
We're playing
other
Back
one.
Alley Brawl, a
The
new
other
map that you'll find
Fortnite-looking
in our
one that
upcoming
they
crossplay
did.
beta. The special ball
Which
for this
one?
match is
Exactly.
which locks onto target
Exactly.
across the map.
I was gonna say Battleborn.
No, that was
No.
Gearbox.
Chance to react.
Oh, right.
Beyond special balls,
Battleborn died after like.
There was
a
another
year.
one that
You can
EA
hop into
did
a
that
tube
looked
and
like
make a quick getaway
Fortnite, and
or
it
use them
just
to sneak up on your
died
opponents.
like a painful death.
Caught
And I
empty-handed,
can't remember what
you
it
can
was
literally
even called.
become the ball.
It was
A new
it was
weapon
like
for your
the
teammates.
lawbreakers of EA.
Or risk it all.
Except
Charge up a
Lawbreakers
teammate, launch them
lasted
high
longer
into
than
the air
this
with an
game.
ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion.
Granted, the guy who did it, the guy who made that game, like, man, he was
Rocket
a complete
Arena, is that the
asshole.
one?
Has been obsessed with building this world over the last
Is that what it
4
was
years.
called? Rocket Arena?
Knockout City is coming out May
That game
1st.
Yeah, there
we go.
We'd
Yeah,
love your
yeah.
help in our
Oh yeah, that
special
rocket
development.
game. You shoot rockets
Rally
at
your
each other.
crew and sign up for our crossplay
Yeah,
beta
oh my
at
god,
knockoutscity.com
that did not
/play on
last
PlayStation.
long.
See you soon,
I forgot
brawlers.
that even like I'm normally pretty good about remembering video games, but just that
It's like,
name
it's
too
so-
is so
yeah,
generic. It's just Rocket Arena. Who the hell's gonna
Alright,
remember
Adam.
that?
You have to try the crossplay.
It's like, if I wanted to play something like that, I go on TF2 and just everyone would be like,
something
everyone
new.
play Soldier.
Here's your
We'll have a
first
lot
look
more
at
fun
an
with that
upcoming
shit than
PS5 game from
this
the team
one.
At Slow Clap.
Nah, but for real, my real shooter, is Splatoon. That's my
Gameplay
real
captured
shooter.
on
I
cinematics,
think-
captured on PC, gameplay captured.
Slow clap.
Who's slow clap again?
It's a Yakuza inspired game. You watch.
No, it looks
Oh,
like
reminds me of Old Boy.
Old Boy. I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
looks-
Yakuza inspired game.
no, that's not Yakuza. That looks
That's
kind of
a-
cool.
I
Oh,
was gonna say it's random, but I'm like, seriously, anyone.
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know how
anyone-
to say. I don't know how to say it, but the punches they feel so. They feel so satisfying. Like it actually feels like you're actually punching somebody.
Oh, that's good. Daredevil hallways.
I like it. Okay.
Reminds me of what is it? Reminds me of Mortal Kombat Deception with Shujinko, where it's like, but this one it feels like a okay, so it's like what is it? Yeah.
Shifu?
Okay, so it almost looks like a roguelike game where it's like, oh, if you die, you actually age, but like
Now let's get an update
your
on Solar Ash. An epic
I guess
new
like your
PS5
health goes
adventure
down,
from
but your
Arctic
skills actually increase. Again, I'm just making this up as I go, but that looks like Absolver combat. Absolver was pretty good, but kind of forgettable.
I played it. I played that when we went to a PlayStation Experience the first year that was a fun game.
Which one?
Absolver. You know, the guys with the masks, and then they have that like the hand-to-hand and then like melee combat base game.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't think I played that.
Yeah, Devolver. I think Devolver Digital published it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer.
This is the one from the Hyperlight Drifter people, right?
The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray.
This looks like
daring
Pathless
boy
almost.
who has decided to venture into this
Yeah,
terrifying
a
anomaly
3D
as a
platformer.
last-ditch effort to save
The combat was really good because you can actually make your own mix-ups and every fight is different. Yeah.
across the world with abilities akin to skating.
I think I even said like they should like if Mortal Kombat ever brought back Creative Fighter, they should really look up how Absolver's combat works, because then it's like, oh, we can make our own like combos and mix-ups, and we can basically make our own legit fighter without having to like borrow moves from the other characters. I wouldn't mind playing a Mortal Kombat based game like that where we could literally make our own fighter from the ground up like that. But you know, I know that would take a while, but like if it worked, it was like, oh my god, that would be so much replayability in that factor.
As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require
I remember
speed,
like
precise timing.
I tried ice skating once and I was like, I never did it again because this dude like basically slipped and almost broke his head wide open like a grape.
Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of
My brother was there, he can vouch for me.
starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
It looks alright. I don't know if I'll try this.
That background noise yours, Richard?
Yeah, that's his mom, I think.
Sorry.
I don't mind. It's just like I think that's his mom.
I was like, is this part of the game or what's going on?
Yeah, I'd love to hear mother
Solar
behind
Ash
background for $20 to buy.
The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow
Have you got a
of combat,
PS5 yet?
and
Yeah,
high-stakes
I got a
battles
PS5
atop
day one.
enormous beasts all
I
come
mean, my
together
bro's
bring
trying to
players
get a
something we
PS5.
think is incredibly unique.
What platformers
And more
like this?
importantly,
It's
fun.
pretty bare bones as far as the UI, but it's a decent little
This
console.
game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4.
I was gonna get Spider-Man
There.
PS5 like Miles Morales. Yeah, I heard Razor can vouch for it. It's really, really good.
Yeah, Miles
Like,
Morales is
and-
really
If you're a
good.
fan
And
of
he didn't.
scary
And he didn't
games,
like
this next one
the
is for you.
original PS4 Spider-Man. So that's a big thing coming, from him.
What is
You know.
this? Ooh,
Oh God!
I like that. What is it?
It's a furry game.
No, I like
No.
creepy. What is this?
No, I know this one. It's that drag phobia type game. Not the Phasmophobia. You know what I mean? Oh God!
What is this shit?
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh,
Oh,
here we go. My bro's gonna like
Oh.
this. Here we go.
okay.
Okay, but we gotta show more gameplay instead of just hopping around. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh fuck! I'm actually creeped out by this shit.
Oh God, the furries are gonna be drawing this.
Can we
Here
actually
go.
like? Is this gonna be an actual like horror game still, or is this more like? What the fuck is?
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
Run, Gregory! Oh, so you actually get to explore this place now?
Are you gonna get to see the bite of 88 or 87?
I think
Oh,
that was
good. You're not just
long,
trapped in a
long.
room anymore.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Why is the frame rate so?
We have to get you out.
Is this
by
a P?
morning.
It's not a VR game.
gonna be
I
at
don't
the-
think. Maybe they might do it, but maybe.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail,
So this is gonna be like Outlast, but Five Nights at Freddy's.
both of you
'Cause it looks it's like the concept is exactly like Outlast, where you're running away from these monsters.
But it's also like it's almost like a cinematic type ordeal instead of it actually being like
Yeah.
procedurally generated.
Yeah.
It's exactly Outlast.
It looks like
There is
Five Nights at
one
Freddy's
more
Outlast.
you realize.
I mean, it could work. It's just like, this feels. Oh god, I wonder if people be like, "Oh my god, is that Foxy or is that like
new look
some
at
other
Five
character I don't
Nights
give a
at
shit
Freddy's
about?"
security breach.
This
Up
this
next,
is actually
let's
like
take
a
tour of
survival horror
Oddworld
kind.
Soulstorm.
Oh, I figured we see Oddworld.
Hi,
Nah.
I'm Lauren Lanning, creative director.
Yeah, I
of
still
Oddworld
can
Today,
never
I'm
get
gonna
into
take
that
you on a
game.
brief tour of our newest game.
I
Oddworld
just
Soulstorm.
I don't like the art style.
Always known you
What?
would come.
This?
Oddworld,
Yeah.
it's like I guess like every time I remember as a kid, every time I watch it, made me want to drink a Mountain Dew because like it had that like soda type thing. I don't know if you guys remember that from back in the original Xbox and all that.
To escape
Kind
the
of.
all-powerful and eternally greedy.
I
I
bet
look like-
this is going to be the PS Plus
We
game.
really wanted to bring this world to life with
I
what
look
we
like
call
the main
2.9D
character.
platforming.
Oh,
which
it was
adds
sponsored
much
by
more
Mountain
depth
Dew.
and immersion
Oh,
for the
okay.
player.
So no
This sense
wonder.
of connection is also reinforced through the use of the dual senses haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in
Oh,
high
of course,
alert
with the
and
dual
suspenseful
sense thing.
situations.
And Doritos
There are
too.
well over
Oh my
1,000
god, you know
fellow
Mountain Dew made a
doctors who must
Dorito
try to
drink? Like,
save
oh
along the
my
way.
god,
But
that
they
is
are
disgusting.
far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you.
These
And there
games
will
are
be
not the
times when
easiest, not
extra
gonna
hands
lie.
will
Oh.
be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and
I'm already getting reactions from people that are like, "This is extremely disappointing
In
so
order
far.
to stand
This
a
is
chance
garbage."
against this much
I
larger
told you
threat,
all to
we gave
keep
Abe the
low
ability
expectations,
to
everyone.
I didn't even. I was just like, I just woke up and then I almost forgot about this, to be honest. Like, because you told me, I think you told me Tuesday. I was like, okay, Wednesday. I was like, all right, I'll be good, and then I just overslept. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this.
You're
But there is
fine.
one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, possession. This
Yes,
mystical power
completely.
allows you to take
They sound-
control of your
some of these
foes
guys sound
and
like
use their
freaking Popeye
strengths
the
and
Sailor
weapons
Man.
against them, or use
Yes,
them to gain
completely.
access to paths still ahead. The
Gonna be the
Oddworld
PS
universe
Plus
is
game.
a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth.
This is what happens if humans replace water with Mountain Dew as the main source of drinking liquid.
Forgotten lands. Here we've built lots of
just don't like the
opportunities for you to
characters.
test your
This
skills
will
and
I
find
don't get
different
into
ways
this
to handle
franchise.
things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a
And
shady
for some
and
reason, I
wealthy
kept saying, I kept
organization
thinking,
isn't
like,
enough.
I'm
There
like,
are also
every time I
more
look at this, I'm
dangers in
like,
the
you know,
forms
I
of
think I would have a better
natural
time just playing
obstacles,
Enslaved.
trials against
Yeah.
swarming dark
Over again.
creatures, and industrial
Enslaved is
hazards
really
that must
good.
be dodged,
Yeah,
crossed,
it's like
and
too
avoided.
bad. Like after that,
Abe's journey is one
the
of
game
hope, freedom,
they had
There's
to
a
make
rich,
afterwards was
engaging narrative to
freaking the
discover
Devil
in
May
a
Cry
world full of
reboot.
lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
April 6th. Okay.
Meh.
Yeah. I bet this is gonna be one of the PS Plus games. This is gonna be the PS Plus game in April.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation
I
Plus
see.
users will get
Yeah.
the PS5
Yeah.
version for no
Yeah.
extra cost, starting in April.
Oh shit, my
Oh, finally.
yeah, I know. The
It's time
sounds
to
aren't
catch
playing.
up
I gotta
with
fix
Kena
that
Bridge
later.
of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we
Finally,
last saw in
something
the
I'm
June PS5
interested in.
showcase.
Yeah, we got the CGI trailer. We never saw. Wait, did we see
No,
gameplay
we
ever?
saw gameplay the last time.
Yeah, we saw gameplay of it. It's pretty good.
I mean,
Finally, this
I'm
good-ass game.
excited for this.
Look, Clay. He looks like you.
Yeah. Fuck you, Richard. That's all I'm gonna say. Facts. Yeah. Oh, fuck you too. His teeth are straighter than mine.
I always expect to be underwhelmed, and I'm underwhelmed. Where the heck is God of War? They're not gonna show God of War here.
They're not gonna show Ragnarok, man.
They're not gonna show
If they
God of
did,
War.
I'm like, this will be the best state of play.
I'll be astonished if they show God of War here.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy.
This, okay, I will say, and I don't mind saying it, this does look like, what is it, a Disney Pixar film, but in video game form, but might actually be good.
Well, the team that are making it, they did a really good Majora's Mask animated short like a long time ago.
The one with the mask, yeah. I can't believe they're making a game now. Like,
yeah, this looks very promising. I hope this is good.
Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past.
okay, that is weird. Not you guys, just talking my chat, but like, that's weird. Like, the sound alerts work for Saint, but didn't work for my bro when he put it in. That's weird. Yeah, he said it too. I guess the sound works now. No, don't leave. I wonder if it's like that other one where it's like I can't remember the name of it, but more like, oh, her journey is basically to let spirits go or whatever, or more show spirits like, here, this is the way to heaven or whatever.
Sounds like The Medium.
Don't even get me started. That's so disappointing.
Hey, I played it.
I know.
Ooh, I like that map.
Well, it's like this. It's almost like with, how can I explain? It's almost like with maybe I wouldn't call it like Mass Effect 3, but more like, oh, it's good, but the ending, oh my god.
Ooh. I like that. That's cool.
They literally took somebody and it was like, yeah, we're just gonna use you as a dummy. Here you go.
Yeah.
Guide is a lonely one.
Oh, August. Okay.
I forgot. Is this coming to?
I'll play it. I'll play it.
Deathloop, a PS5
Oh, I thought we were
shooter
gonna see
developed by the
Deathloop.
team at Arcade.
Yeah, I thought.
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here.
Huh.
Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
I'm still pretty interested in this.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Madness.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting Tina. I'm excited for it.
Handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Cold.
I'm surprisingly interested in this too.
Yeah, because it's like we said, it's got that very Quentin Tarantino feel to this, and I'm like, heck, I would even say Tarantino would definitely make something like this if he put his. Okay, so we're kind of seeing a bit more open-ended one, because like the last time I saw this, it was more like a bit of a closed map, but now they're opening it a bit more.
I think the gimmick is you have to kill. I think it's you have to kill 7 targets within a certain period of time. Plus, you have to deal with her, and she can morph into any citizen that she wants. Kill him, yeah.
The only thing though, I wonder how the story is going to play out. Like it, like, is it going to be like kind of linear, or is it going to be like? You go through each like kind of level map, killing these targets.
I have to assume it's something like a more AAA version of Hades or something. Where there's going to be a lot of story stuff with each death you have.
I wonder, like, if it's the opposite. If you're able to kill her.
Yeah, you can. But she'll come back, I think, if you die on the next loop.
Yeah, it would be kind of annoying if she kept coming back, or at least give us a bonus if she keeps coming back or something.
And then you can play as her as well, which I like. I think there's they said there was some kind of mode in this game where you can choose to have it be a random mix of a player-controlled character or an AI, which keeps you more on your toes because you never know if it's going to be somebody much more intelligent controlling that assassin. And I really like that idea.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
Let's see. Deathloop is the Dishonored game we didn't know we needed. I could see that. It's definitely got that
same studio too.
Yeah, the same studio. It's like it's definitely got that feel to it, but you know, it's.
The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
It does look good.
The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Now, is this still coming out in May? The end of May.
Yeah,
Did they delay it again?
Before we leave,
At first, you
how
don't
about
succeed.
a huge update
Oh
for one of
darn, we didn't get to
2020's
see
most
it.
celebrated games.
Oh,
What?
are we?
Wait, where's Ratchet and Clank?
I was like, it's like, damn, it's already over. Oh, what is it? Well,
Oh,
Final Fantasy.
the next gen version.
Oh well, it is development footage, so subject to change.
Oh, 60 frames. Ooh, I might have to play this again at 60 frames.
Now it's my turn.
Where's Ratchet and Clank?
Well, they did say it was only 30 minutes, so like, you know, so.
A touching reunion.
Are they actually going to make this a PS Plus?
Your girl finally made it to me.
I still can't believe. I still can't.
Wait a
believe,
minute.
Like,
DLC?
Wait,
that's DLC.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I think that's Yuffie.
Materia Hunter.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Wutai government.
Yeah, I just said it's Yuffie.
That Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche.
Oh shit!
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you.
What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
Where's Clown?
We lost him.
You what?
He will
Oh,
be okay though.
probably
right?
set between chapters.
Of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactor.
That's cool. They got Yuffie
Should we
though.
say hi?
No, better not. After
Probably a
what they've
definitive
done,
edition
you
of
gotta assume
remake
Shima's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle.
with no upgrade. PS4 sucker, you gotta buy it again. You have to play
So
as
this is
Yuffie? Oh shit, yeah. Okay, I'm down.
Wait,
I'm
so this is
down.
Yuffie's story then?
Yeah. Yuffie story.
What the fuck is Sonon?
New character probably. I can't remember if. Oh, more remake bosses. I'm down.
I'm down.
Those are the best parts of the first remake.
So this
Oh
is
my
DLC?
god, this looks awesome.
Oh, finally, Yuffie took off that clothes.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
Go show you, I don't know if I thought that was the handler for Monster Hunter World for a split second.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Remake definitive edition.
Yeah, Tron.
Of course, it's some kind of.
Remake integrate.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
What? What was that? What was that?
It might have been okay. So June 10th, but that might be a new boss or something.
Is it gonna be the PS Plus game for this month? Development footage subject. Graphics on PlayStation 5. It's 60 frames now.
Yeah, it's basically the same, except like the graphics are a little better
lighting.
frame rate's a little better. Yeah, it's always like that. Oh, actually, yeah, like Cloud's hair is actually a little better in the PS5 version.
It'll
it's
be
like the pop-ins and all.
I'm sure it'll be on PC and Xbox as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, that looks beautiful. Like that.
Yeah,
ray tracing, maybe ray tracing or ray tracing.
That lighting is much better.
Yeah. I mean, the graphics already look great on the.
Like, I don't mind if it's the same.
Train graveyard, more fog effects.
If like they increase the frame rate.
Yeah.
Your favorite cutscene, Adam?
Hey, that was a great cutscene. I don't know what to shut. That was great. Unironically, it is. Yeah, that definitely looks better on PS5. Okay, we get it, Square Enix. It looks pretty. Got it.
Am I gonna have to buy it again?
For that extra content? I'd buy it again. This was
Yes.
a really good game. I was really quality of life features. Oh, prioritize displaying graphics. Okay.
Yeah, obviously gonna do 4K, but
Classic.
normal.
Oh, like the
performance mode. Yep.
Yeah, the loading times were really long in the PS4 game. Wow. Jesus.
Wow.
That's from 3 to 4 seconds.
Ooh,
That's not
photo
bad.
mode. Thank you. Good. That should have been in the game to begin with, but okay. Now, question is, are they gonna have to make us beat the game again before we get to the Yuffie DLC?
New episode featuring Yuffie. Okay.
Yeah, I'd buy this again.
Yeah, I'd buy it again.
Unless Square Enix pulls some bullshit shenanigans with this, which I wouldn't put it past them at this point.
You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Damn right. Intergrade. Okay. If you own a copy. Oh, hell yeah!
If you own.
Oh
thank
shit!
God.
Available for
Yes.
purchase. Oh, that's fine. I'll pay for the. That's all right. I'll pay for the. See,
At least you can put your data in, so it's all good.
considering how much they've
That was
upgraded
the
with
reveal
that,
of Final
that's
Fantasy VII
great.
Remake Intergrade, coming to the
Great.
PS5
I don't need to
console
buy it
later
again.
this year.
I'll buy the Yuffie episode. That's fine.
And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in
The people
2021.
people will be
next time.
bitching about like, but we still don't have a PS5 yet because of this.
Here, let me.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure
wait.
Where? Yeah,
Oh,
no Ratchet and
but-
Clank, which was a giant shock. That's a huge
Wait,
shock. There
but
isn't Ratchet
but
and
I'm
Clank.
gonna get, but I have to get it digitally though, don't I? I want the physical version.
No,
What
it's
the
it.
fuck?
What are you talking about?
Like for
The-
the remake integrate.
Yeah, I want a physical
No,
version.
it said if you have a PS5 copy, you can. If you have a PS4 copy, you can. You got it. So
Well,
have you
yeah,
ever
yeah.
have you done a PS5 upgrade before from a diskette, Richard? Do you not know how that works?
No,
Oh, shit.
I haven't.
Fucked up my audio by accident.
So how
So
does it work?
How it works is because I did it for what did I do it with? I did it with Immortals when I borrowed it from Shane. The way because he has the PS4 version, the way it goes is that you put the disc in and it downloads a digital copy of the game from the PlayStation Store, the native PS5 digital version. But the catch is that that digital version is tied to the disc. So you can't activate that digital version without the PS4 disc. That's the trade-off to upgrading for free, which is fine. Like as long as you have the disc, it's like whatever, that's fine.
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
care.
that is like
That's fine.
hilarious. Someone said like, "Oh, I hope Elden Ring shows up." I'm like, no. No.
Xbox has
Yeah, I was
marketing
gonna say
rights
it's
to
like
that.
I was like first of all, yeah, I was gonna say first of all, they would not be showing a state of play. They would be showing it like on Xbox's side of the conference table, not
Right? Yeah.
not PlayStation.
Yeah, it's
Wait, but so basically the digital version is installed in the PS5
Yes.
basically, but I need to
But
put in the disc.
Right. Yeah, I'm really shocked that Square Enix is giving this away as a free upgrade. Oh, see, yeah, I read that. I did read that correctly. To upgrade your PS4 disc version of the game to the PS5 digital version, you need a PS5 console with disc drive. Yeah, that's how it works. So all you have to do is the same thing. You just put in the disc, and then you just get the digital version. Fine.
Bruh, but it's gonna take up so much space on my PS5. What the fuck?
I mean, whatever. I'll wait. I'll wait to install that once. Yeah. The state of play definitely got a lot better towards the end. I was really worried in the beginning there. I'd say like the first half was pretty mediocre to bleh, and then the second half, once it started with Kina, it got better. Or once it started with Kina, it got better.
Oh my god! And then what's that Cloudaroth thing? Apparently, people are talking about.
I think that was registered a while ago as a trademark. It's like something. I'm pretty sure we'll see it in the Yuffie episode.
So it probably takes place during the events of the actual game, probably.
Yeah,
then
it takes place, from what I can tell, because they mentioned that Cloud got lost at some point. The Barrett and Tifa are talking about, oh, we lost him. So they're
oh yeah,
like,
no, they did lose him in the
Yeah.
game. Remember?
no, I know that. That's when he's with Aerith. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's when he's with Aerith. So it's yeah, makes sense. Thoughts?
Okay.
What did you guys think of this?
I thought it was okay.
the ending got me. I was hyped
Yeah.
for the ending. I was like, what the fuck? I was
the,
like, shit.
The ending saved this. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what the? Oh gosh, I have to replay this game all over again now, which I'm fine with.
I don't even
I'm
remember half the shit they showed. I just remember all the stuff at the end.
I'm not. Are you gonna touch the side quests again, Adam?
I mean, I'll have to in order to get the I'm not that good at the game to where I can be underleveled and fight Sephiroth, and Sephiroth's he's surprisingly challenging even on normal, and
No, the boss
one.
the boss after Sephiroth was the hardest.
Which one?
Remember, you have to fight those 3 ghost things from
That's before
giant.
That's before Sephiroth.
Oh yeah, no, I had more.
No,
trouble
that's
on
the
that than Sephiroth.
Whisper Harbinger is before Sephiroth.
Yeah, no, those were tough as fuck.
Yeah.
I had more trouble on that than Sephiroth.
Yeah.
As soon as I got to Sephiroth, it was much better. But those were a bitch.
Yeah. They didn't
like,
announce. I don't know where the PS5. I don't know where what the fuck, like where are the PS Plus games for PlayStation?
Okay, so apparently that character the white-haired character, his name is, what is it? 557 Dirge of Cerberus. He's Whis. That's the guy's name. He's from the underground base that Barrett fell into.
Dirge of Cerberus was that first-person shooter one that they made, right?
Oh my god, what? Are you serious?
It was the one about Vincent, I believe.
What kind of first-person shooter are we talking? Like normal game, or are we talking arcade rail shooter?
I think it was third person, wasn't it, Adam?
Yes, what I remember. It's been a very, very long time since I played Dirge of Cerberus.
People had mixed feelings about that one.
I would need to play it again in order to remember like updated thoughts on it and stuff.
I could have swore I saw it at PTR Games the last time I was there.
I wouldn't
or
be
they
shocked.
had a copy.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're selling comic books now, but that's because getting retro games
really?
is pretty. Yeah, and toys and stuff, but that's because it's hard to get retro games right now because the pandemic rose the prices for everything, including retro games. That's why even Pokemon cards rose as well because of the pandemic.
Well, a lot of video gamey commodity stuff, that prices rose because
anything nostalgia basically.
Yeah.
Rose.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, gosh damn it. Oh my god, I'm actually hyped for that episode. I don't know how long that episode's gonna be, but my guess 4 hours. Probably giving us a tease of what Yuffie's gonna play like in part 2. Oh my gosh! I mean, I'll take the free game. I mean, if it's free,
oh,
I'll take
Oddworld.
it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's free, I'll try it.
No. I'm talking about the remake update.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll take it for free. I don't know if they'll release a physical version for it eventually, which I know they will.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that will look like. Because the box art for the regular game already, it's already fantastic. I don't know how they can beat it. If the box art is not that great, then I probably won't be touching it.
I have the disc version of 7 with the steel case, and the steel case, while cool, I still like the original box art a lot more.
Yeah,
if I'm being
same.
honest.
That's why I don't know how I don't know how the box art for this one will look like, but
yeah,
if it looks fantastic, I'll get it.
They might not even make a disc version.
They weren't gonna do Ragnarok, bro.
They might just do a digital version. Yeah, okay, the people saying that Ragnarok was gonna be here, Horizon, you're just setting your. I keep telling everybody that when it comes to these events that are at the beginning of the year, you gotta really come in with very low expectations. And even this, like, I'm shocked we didn't get Ratchet and Clank. I hate to keep harping on that, but I'm genuinely shocked we did not see Ratchet and Clank. Like, I'm just shocked we didn't. All right, so let me look at good old Rebellion.
They hyped up the Crash Bandicoot shit at the beginning. Like,
why was that there?
60 frames per... I don't mind 60 frames per second, but why the fuck does
No, the original one is 60 frames.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
then why
yeah, exactly. Why is this here? They could have just put that as a blog post, which I guess if we're gonna start with hold on, let me switch to the capture. Give me a. I hate my webcam so much. I hate this fucking thing.
Are you gonna do a reaction to the Pokemon Presents tomorrow?
No, fuck no.
You're not gonna.
I mean,
watch
I'll watch it when I get to work, but I'm not fucking no. Why? Why would I?
I don't know. I'm just wondering.
Come on.
I mean, I'm watching it just because I want to know what the fuck they're gonna do.
Well, you know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the Diamond and Pearl remakes.
I mean, I know that.
You know what it's gonna be.
I know that, but I want to see what it's like. I just hope they don't fuck it up because they fucked up Sword and Shield.
They're gonna fuck it up. You know they're gonna fuck it up.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do, to be honest.
They're gonna fuck it up. You know.
I don't want them to, but if they do, fuck you. Okay.
They're gonna fuck it up. You know they are. They fucked up Sword and Shield. They're gonna fuck up Diamond and Remake. Now, if they make it more like Let's Go, they're not gonna fuck it up. But what is going on? Why is it not recognizing my webcam?
I prefer it to be a traditional one with everything on it, but if they're gonna go with a Let's Go one, if they're gonna make it a Let's Go game, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Let's
I know
Go
a lot,
is pretty
I understand
good.
the hate.
There we
I
go.
understand the hate.
Fuck, fine.
I understand that why people don't want it to be a Let's Go game, but honestly, I mean, I honestly don't mind. Okay,
All right.
I'd rather have a high quality game than a stupid ass Sword and Shield game.
Yeah, no, I
mean,
I
a Let's
getcha.
Go game with limited Pokemon, that makes more sense. But if it's gonna be a traditional Pokemon game, you're gonna cut out all the Pokemon. Fuck you. Okay, fuck that. I'm not touching Sword and Shield, especially for $80 with the game and all the DLC inside. That's a waste. I'm sorry, that is such a big waste. Who wants to pay $80 for a piece of shit game? I'm sorry.
All right, so starting with Crash Bandicoot 4 again. Why? Why was this here?
He's gonna be in Smash Bros. You know he's gonna be in Smash Bros.
I mean,
you know, it's pretty obvious he's gonna make it in.
Is it?
I can see it happening.
Nintendo. Is it?
I can see it happening. Crash Bandicoot will be in Smash.
Is it obvious?
I can see it happening.
I mean, I can see it happening, but is it gonna happen? This is Nintendo we're talking about. Nintendo, who said nothing about Zelda's 35th anniversary a few days ago.
Oh yeah, that is true. I don't know why they
Same
stick
Nintendo.
quiet for it. Unless they wanted to make Breath of the Wild 2 the anniversary celebration for it, but obviously
that didn't happen. They could have made it happen, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, they don't have an update for it because well, we're in a pandemic. It slowed the development for it.
Crash 4 on PS5 is 4K 60, faster loading time, save, transfer, 3D audio support, and DualSense feature.
I never understood 3D audio, to be honest. I don't know what
there's a demo
works.
there's a demo on YouTube where it's somebody cutting your hair, and it demonstrates 3D audio, and it does a much better job than I've seen of some of the 3D audio.
Yeah.
Out there. Like actually play Hellblade with a really good headset. That's where it's binaural audio, but that is the best usage of 3D audio I've ever experienced. Like Hellblade, it's amazing. It's not the same game without it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went to Returnal, which I don't want to keep dumping on this game. I don't want to keep going, oh well, it shouldn't be $70, but I don't think a roguelike should be $70. Like, I don't care how pretty it looks. I don't care if it's coming from PlayStation. I don't like seeing roguelikes at $70. So,
That's fine.
That's just me. I think this should have. I think PlayStation are sending this game out to die with that price tag. And I know that it's not. When you break it down, there are these people out there that argue that, well, it's only $10 more. Yeah, but it's more of the stigma that's still around $70. Like, this is a relatively brand new thing where they're adding $70 games out there. And to attach one to a property that a lot of, like, I understand doing it with God of War. I understand doing it with Horizon. I understand doing it with Ratchet. Like, you can get away with that because those are established properties. They have a long history of quality. It's well, Horizon, you know, the first one, I love the first one. So it's got that pedigree. But this
history of PlayStation.
But this Returnal, though, not really. This does not. This is a new thing.
It's gonna be a $50 game at most if we're talking discount.
I wouldn't even say 50 for a roguelike. It depends on how much story content there is in this. If there's a lot of story content and it's really great, then maybe. Who knows? I might play this and think, wow, that was really amazing. I would pay $70 for this. I could.
Okay.
But I could. It's always possible. But I just, when I see roguelike, when I hear roguelike and $70, there's a part of me that just goes, no. It just kind of makes me not want to play it. But since it's Sony, Sony have a really good track record. Obviously, it's just like, okay, fine, I'll give it a chance. And it's Housemarque. Housemarque is a very good developer. Knockout City, they can get fucked. EA can get fucked.
Oh shit!
I don't care.
Oh, hold on.
Adam, no. FF7 remake tweeted something, Adam.
Yeah, I'm gonna say first.
No.
New mobile games, Battle Royale, Midgar before Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As a soldier candidate, make full use of your abilities.
Soldier candidate.
And also, you know what they're probably gonna have? Live services.
That's fine. As long as I get my remake integrate with Yuffie, that's fine. I'll take it. That's okay. You can whatever.
ride chocobos in this?
Wait, what's the second one? What's the second mobile game? They said 2.
This is basically Fortnite.
Fortnite Final Fantasy Edition.
Whatever. I get my nice.
You can shoot
remake,
in the
whatever.
church. You can fight in the church.
I get my remake for free. That's fine.
Adam, I'm actually interested in this.
I'm not.
I know it's.
I don't care.
Oh, it is from Absolver. Oh, the Sifu. Oh, that is from the developer of Absolver. That makes a whole lot of sense now. Okay.
So let's see.
Which, speaking of Sifu, that actually looked pretty good. That looks fun. That looks like some like martial arts movie, action movie kind of stuff. Which, totally my thing. I think that could be really cool.
Yeah, the second mobile game is Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, which is basically like a mobile version of like a abridged game with all the Final Fantasy VII content, so like including the timeline stuff.
So
it's almost like, if you want to like rush through Final Fantasy VII before playing the main game, whatever, it's like this will be the best one.
So it's like the chibi version of 15 that they did.
Yeah.
Here's the other second game. The second mobile game.
Yeah, Rich
just talked about that.
He just said it.
Oh,
You're too late, big boy.
The Ever Crisis.
Yeah.
Not the Battle Royale one, the one that's kind of has Final Fantasy VII's pre-graphics, even the one with the fighting where the graphics get better when you fight or in combat.
Yeah, it's. Hey Gabe. Yeah, the funny story with Absolver. I know Richard. I don't know if you were even there when I think you were there when we did this. Mario and I, when we first tried out an early version of Absolver back in 2016 is when they were demoing it at PSX. We were playing it, and I kicked Mario's ass at the game so hard that it broke the game to where it just broke the game, and we couldn't continue. And I remember the developers coming over and like having to reset it and testing it, and nothing was working. So we were just sitting there just laughing, and I kept going, Mario, I fucked you up so hard that I broke the game. And the developer, he was so embarrassed. He was like, oh guys, I'm so sorry. And we didn't care. We were just having fun. We were like, whatever, dude, it's cool. It's new, it's whatever. But he's like, please do not tell anyone of your experience with this. Please. And I was like, okay, like sure. And I proceeded to tell everybody anyway, because I think it's a funny story. But I
could understand his thing because if
Right.
if it broke like that, no one's gonna play by the game in the future, you know.
Oh, you were recording it, Gabe? I didn't know that. Oh, that sucks. Lost the
He
footage.
says like, don't record it.
Wait, are you talking about the Sniper Elite game?
No, the Absolver game they're talking about. Because like Richard said, like, oh, I kicked Mario's ass so hard the game broke, and the developers were like, oh, please don't or the show holders
Don't record this. Don't tell anyone about this. It's still an early stage, and I felt so bad for the guy. I was just like, all right, dude, whatever. But then later on, I was like, I think for like 5 years, I've been like, hey, remember when I kicked your ass so hard at Absolver that it broke the game? Okay, so that looks good. I'm interested in this. I
didn't try Absolver out.
You should have. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was buggy at the time, but it was fun.
How was it on full release?
Oh, I never played it at full release.
Okay, well,
I
we
probably
gotta play
should.
that now.
I want to try it now that the Sifu is coming out, because Sifu actually it looks fun. I'd play that. Depends on the price though.
Yeah, same. So I gotta kick your ass at that then.
Solar Ash, which
this is what it is.
Which
Okay, now I
Heart
see it.
Machine, the Hyperlight Drifter developer. I'll need to go back and look at the trailer for this, but it looks fun. I still haven't tried out Hyperlight Drifter though. I've heard very good things about Hyperlight Drifter over the years, so I'm curious. Well, one of my friends was texting me during this, and he thought it was from the same developer, even though it literally said from the developer of Hyperlight Drifter in the trailer. He was like, "Is this from the Pathless people?" Because it looked so much like the Pathless, which is a good game, by the way. If you guys haven't played the Pathless, that is a good game. I recommend that. I don't know about $50 recommendation, but it's a good game. When it goes on sale, try it out. But I'll have to tell you something about this game, Claylex, that I'm pretty sure is gonna muddy the waters with this game. It's something that the developers are never ever going to talk about in public. But I will tell you when we're offline, Claylex.
Okay.
You're not gonna like this, trust me.
Okay.
Next thing is Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, which
I'm actually interested in that for
Yeah,
some odd reason, but I know I'm not gonna be touching that because
I don't know.
I'm a scaredy cat.
I don't really like Five Nights at Freddy's. I find the regular kind of games just boring. Like just sitting there, just waiting to get a jump scare, just doesn't really interest me all that much with Five Nights at Freddy's. But I like that this is basically like Outlast with Five Nights at Freddy's. I find that an interesting concept. I don't think you'll be able to, especially since it doesn't look like you'll be able to fight back. It just looks like you're constantly running and hiding from these. I don't know. Have you guys? I know Richard, you probably haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's, but
I did. I got scared.
Oh, Kayax, have you ever played any of them?
Played any of the what?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think I played the one game and then I quit because I got bored of it.
All right, guys, I'm actually gonna have to head out now because my dog's barking and I gotta deal with my package.
Oh yeah. That's right. All right, dude. Thanks for coming by.
For sure, man. Catch you later.
Yeah. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's for me. I remember playing it on someone's laptop when they brought it over to my place, and I just kind of sat there and I was like, okay, and then. Like the thing with that game is, and I've talked about this before with horror games, is that I don't like horror games that focus on startling you. Like they annoy me. The games that are just like,
it's like
that's all they got.
Yeah, it's like it's not the startling you. It's more suspense. It's supposed to like. You know, it's almost like you're prepping you before you get the scare.
Yeah.
That's how it usually works.
The thing I will say about Five Nights at Freddy's is that it does a good job of mixing up the timing of the jump scares, which is something a lot of horror games don't do very well because it has a very specific timing and rhythm to them. And once you go if you're ever inclined to go through them again and you know the timing of the scares, then it's like they're not really all that effective. Like I really like Resident Evil 7, but I know when the jump scares are coming now. Like I know when they're coming. I can just sit back and be like, "Oh, Jack is going to pop up here. Mama is going to pop up here. Boo." And it happens. Little girl pops here. There we go. But Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is coming later this year. PS4 and PS5. Moving on. Oddworld Soulstorm, which is going to be the PS Plus game for PS5 in April, which, of all the I think I said either Kena, Oddworld, or Goodbye Volcano High were going to be the PS Plus game. And I'm honestly a little disappointed that... I know you're going to laugh at me, Claylex. I'm honestly a little disappointed that Goodbye Volcano High wasn't there.
Oh my god. Someone was just talking about that on my Twitter recently, and I was like, I kept forgetting, I forgot about that game, and I was like, oh yeah, so that's why it wasn't like there anymore, because of...
I wanted to see people have a meltdown that was the free game and not remake. I wanted to see that for my own sick pleasure and just watch people just lose their shit.
But as far as I remember, like, if people ask, like, oh, what happened to it? It's like, basically the main developer was trying to remember. So basically he or she something about child porn, I think. They got caught with child porn, and that was like, it was like, yep, you're done. Goodbye.
Wait, for Goodbye Volcano High?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I didn't know this. Hold on. I need to look this up. This is interesting. Hold on. I really don't want to type that other part into my Google, so I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Controversy. Goodbye Volcano High writer responds to backlash over article containing not safe for work cartoons depicting minors. Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, so I was kind of right. Yeah, so it is about child porn.
Gross.
I know. It's like, it's disgusting.
Yucky. Gross. I mean, that doesn't really color my thoughts on the game itself as a, you know, like talking about the game, but that's unfortunate that has to be tied to a game. Any game, it's gross.
Well, they worked on Kotaku before, so it's like no surprise. So,
let's see. You can train your followers to support you during puzzles, combat.
Yeah, obviously that's Oddworld gameplay.
You can play as pacifist or fuck shit up. Okay. Because I thought this was all just a sneaking game, but if you can like blow shit up, that sounds interesting. Yeah. I'll give it a try when it's gonna be on PS Plus, so I'll give it a try. It's you know, why not? Why not? Then this is like during this period from Crash to Oddworld, I was a little like, I hope the whole state of play isn't like this, because this is kind of boring and kind of underwhelming.
Boring right now.
Yeah.
I was like what you said is like, oh, you could have just like explained, you could have just put a blog on this. You didn't have to put a whole put it in here. Granted, they probably, another part of me is like, they probably did that because it was like, oh shoot, we don't have any other games aside from these, which would be scary, because I'm like,
Ratchet and Clank.
Come on, you got all these other games, you know, like, come on.
They have Ratchet and Clank, and that's coming out in the summertime. What the hell?
Yeah, so I was like, why didn't you put that in?
Yeah. I understand having Returnal there, because that needs as much marketing as it can get. And that's a first party game from Sony. I understand that. I understand Sifu. Because the Absolver team and Sony have a good working relationship because of Absolver. I understand Solar Ash because that's a timed exclusive for PlayStation. I get it. I understand Five Nights at Freddy's as much as I groaned when I saw that. Oh no, I didn't. I think I groaned when I saw Oddworld and Crash. I didn't groan when I saw Five Nights at Freddy's, because they made the very wise decision to introduce it by zooming in on that creepy thing's face, and I'm like, ooh, creepy thing. I like that. Now, then I'll be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But is Crash Bandicoot here? Why is Knockout City here? Why? Like, come on, guys. Like, that did not need to be. I don't even think Oddworld really needed to be there. I think they could have done that just later on in the PS Plus at the end of March or whatever. I don't know. Kena Bridge of Spirits looks really, really, really good. I hope what we're seeing isn't bullshit. That's my big fear, because this is a relatively new development team that have only worked on animated films before. They're doing a video game, and it looks really good. But for me, it almost looks too good to be true. That's my take on it. It almost looks too good to be true. Like, it looks, for a team like this, it looks way too polished. It looks way too good. Do you think the same, Claylex, or is this just me?
It's yeah, it's basically, it reminds me of like one of those pre-alpha trailers that's too good to be true, and then it's just like the game comes out, it's like, oh, it's nothing like before.
Yeah, that's you put it very, very well. It looks like one of those bullshit pre-alpha things. But if this is how it plays, and if they're not lying to me, and it looks like this, and it plays like what they showed in the trailer, this could be in the running for one of the best games of the year. Really could. It has that potential if what we're seeing isn't bullshit. Are you excited for this at all, Bex?
Yeah.
Now, will it be 60 frames on PS5? That's my question. Obviously, it'll be 60 frames on PC, but on PS5? I don't know. Maybe.
Is that game even coming up on the PC?
Yeah, you're not gonna like this. It's an Epic exclusive.
Epic exclusive. Yeah, I remember that, and I got pissed off. And I remember day one, I said like, I will support it, but I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah,
because I'm like, yeah.
And then they moved on to Deathloop, which I still think looks good. I still think I'm still interested in it. I hope it's good. That's really all I gotta say about that. Like, everything we've said about Deathloop, we've already said in previous things like this.
We kept saying over and over again how potentially good it might be.
And then it ended with a big surprise, which was Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated for PS5. And I assume this is also going to be on PC and Xbox. I assume it will be. And Yuffie is going to be in it as an extra chapter, which is very exciting.
Yeah, I actually remember Yuffie. Like, she's a good character.
Yeah, Yuffie's awesome in OG Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
But she's teamed up with this dude who I don't recognize. I don't know who this guy is.
I think I saw some people like on the live reactions. They were like, "Come on, let it be Leon. Let it be Leon."
Oh, that would be great.
I'd be like, yeah, it's like, that's cool. Like, they'll probably, like, once Final Fantasy VII's done and all that, they'll probably do a Final Fantasy VIII remake, probably, and then everyone will be going crazy over Leon showing up and all that.
Yeah, I would just be like, what if Leon showed up? It basically becomes like Kingdom Hearts or something, where they meet up like how they are in Traverse Town. That would rule. The biggest surprise, though, again with the free upgrade, I'm shocked Square Enix is actually doing that. I said this during the trailer. I said it's gonna be like $60. Again, you're gonna have to pay 60 or 70 for it. But no, if you have a copy of it on PS4, it's like, yeah, you get it for free. You gotta pay for the Yuffie episode, which is fine. I have no problem with that, but I hope your saves carry over. Oh, you can. My stupid ass just reading it. You can even carry over your save data. Okay, that's great. Great. Yeah. Excellent. That was a good way to end it. I feel like they should have started with Kena and then end it with Final Fantasy. Like, I don't think Crash should have been the beginning, because that kind of was like, But overall, I'd say more miss than hit with this one. Yeah, not the worst. Definitely not the worst I've ever seen. Because I still think the first state of play they ever did was easily the worst one. Even though I didn't hate it, but objectively, as far as games, it was still just flatline. But this one, yeah, you got Kina, you got Final Fantasy VII Remake, which, closing thoughts before I end the stream from you, man.
I think it was pretty okay. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It was like, yeah.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
This is, Kina does look really good though, which I hope that turns out to be good. They better not be lying to me. If they're lying to me, if they're pulling like a Cyberpunk and they're fucking lying to me, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna make a full-on rant about that one.
It still disappoints me though that people are like pissed off that their patch is delayed. I'm like, you do realize they just got hacked, right? Like they literally could not do anything about that.
Yeah.
Believe me, if it was a while, I could understand, but I'm like, you can't blame them for that.
Yeah. It's a really shitty situation.
It was such a bad idea to follow them on Steam because I've seen so much toxic shit coming from people telling them about again the patch, and I'm like, I almost be like, fuck you guys, like.
Yeah, it's just a giant shit show as far as that. Alrighty, thank you all for coming by. Thank you, Claylex, as always. I appreciate you coming by, man. Thank you, David. Thank you, Official K. Thank you, Deadwade. Thank you, Nero. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Cameron Douglas was in. For a little bit. Said those. I think he was talking about Oddworld. I always expect to be underwhelmed, and I am underwhelmed. Yeah. Dog came in, said nothing good. I think he dipped out before they showed Kina. And then thank you, Gabe, as well for coming in. Oh, and Keyblade Dan came in as well. Alright. Yeah. Thank you all for coming by. And I will catch you all in the next stream. Later.
Bye.